Why Do is a completely unique free question and answer service designed to combat the misunderstanding adults have of young people. It aims to bridge the gap between the generations and get them working together. O2 listened to my idea and gave me the support to make Why Do a reality. Now I hope to use this service to encourage a conversation between the older and younger generation. But I won't be alone in my mission to bring the generations together. So tell me, Tulisa, why are you supporting Why Do?
I'm supporting Why Do because I think there's a big communication barrier between the older generation and the younger generation today. A lot of the older generation can't come to grips with, the way that younger people live their lives today, everything from culture to fashion to obsession with technology. And I think it will help today's generation if the older generation can understand them.
So do you think that the older generation perception of young people is fair?
As a musician and being in N-Dubz, I see firsthand, the communication barrier between the older generation because, not all of the older generation, but a lot of the older generation, like our fans' parents and stuff, will listen to our music or watch our videos and totally not understand us or get us or know what we're about. But yet the kids completely do, and that's a perfect example, like what music your child listens to. But with something like Why Do, older people can speak to young people and ask them questions like, why do you like N-Dubz? What's so fascinating about Dappy's hat? Because we think it's ridiculous. And it just really gets them a chance to kind of get into the minds of younger people and understand them better.
So what do you think the older generation can learn from young people?
I think older generations can learn even really simple things like technology today. There's a whole big world out there and, information and internet and simple things like Blackberries. People can ping each other and there's so many different ways of communicating with like friends, even family, and just, understanding more about the world and what's going on today. And a lot of older people, like my mum, for instance, isn't interested in internet or mobile phones and stuff like that. And it's quite a simple thing, but can make such a big difference to your life. And I think the older generation can definitely learn a lot about that from the young people of today.
Do you think that it's important that organisations such as O2 stand up and champion young people?
I think it's definitely important for organisations like O2 to be supporting causes like this because a lot of the youth today don't really kind of have a voice, and right now the world is controlled by the older generation, so the young people can feel a bit lost at times and irrelevant, and it's really important because we are the next generation, and one day the kids of today will be running this world, and it's very important for the older generation to be able to communicate with them and understand what they're about. If you'd like to get involved and support the Why Do campaign, all you have to do is go to www.whydo.co.uk.